Content is not for everybody, and that's okay. But I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones only. You know, God works in mysterious ways. Like I said, listen to the genuine ones only. And I say that respectfully. You'd be so surprised that people that support you up close in person and support you behind closed doors, how they show you the utmost respect at the end of the day when you least expect it. Compared to somebody that took your kindness or weakness and they didn't know how to cheer you on, or let alone be a cheerleader for you, but you was rooting them on, only to realize, wow, they didn't understand your faith to see you grow. He wanted you to see you fall, not to see you show up for yourself, to better yourself without the excuses, you know, the manipulation, mind games at the end of the day. You understood trauma and pain. You know, we all not the same. But you know how to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. And God sees everything when you least expect it. You know, when you show up for somebody and they shortchange you. And only for you to continue to choose you another day. When someone tries to discourage you. When someone tries to make you feel like you're not worthy of yourself. Or when someone tries to manipulate your character for the description that you're truly not. It's not about you being antisocial. It's about you respecting yourself to understand self-awareness and staying in your own lane that everybody's not for you. The energy hits different when you know how to go within. And they say that you're the problem, only to realize they cause their own drama. You know, when you're trying to better yourself, they don't want to see you grow. They try to kick you down to see you frown. They try to throw stones and bricks at you at the end of the day, only to realize that God was truly protecting you. And they was the issue. That energy is different. Ever ask yourself, within asking yourself, how I'ma show up for myself, to better myself, if I ain't got the proper support? Only to realize, wow, you made excuses for yourself, only to realize if you was patient with your process, God shows you patience. You can show up for yourself, not to worry about who's rooting you on. Because you're going to be your biggest cheerleader. That energy is different. When you can go within and without wearing the mask of gaslight nobody. Because God saw what you're doing with your true intentions. That energy is different. When God works in mysterious ways. When God sees that you're not kicking your neighbor down, judging a book by its cover, taking their kindness or weakness. God makes miracles happen when you least expect it in a healthy way. Wow. You didn't give up on yourself because someone didn't see your worth. You didn't allow yourself to live in fear because someone didn't know how to respect you. You just bettered yourself to believe in yourself, to understand your faith, to grow within, not to make it an issue, an excuse. Someone didn't know how to love you, let alone respect you. But you still showed up for yourself to better yourself with no malicious intentions. Only to realize, wow, when you chose yourself to better yourself, God was showing you who was truly for you without the excuses. The energy is different. When God is truly proud of you because you didn't have to kick your neighbor down. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding, they hold it alone, manipulate them or to humiliate them. Because God saw your true intentions. You mad in your word, you didn't get discouraged. Days when you didn't believe in yourself, you didn't get discouraged. You was being patient with your process, didn't know what you was being patient to show up for, but you didn't make it an issue. You beat yourself up with your words, but you found yourself. That relationship didn't work out for all the right reasons. But you was willing to better yourself. You was tired of disloyal, mind games, and narcissist behavior, only to realize things would never be the same when you chose yourself to better yourself. Wow, you came out your comfort zone to acknowledge yourself. That energy is different when you know how to go within. Only to realize God was still being patient when you least expected. And you wasn't the issue. You ain't have malicious intentions to kick your neighbor down. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. We are all not the same. Because God saw your true intentions. Because God works in mysterious ways when you least expect it. And you are a true blessing. When you least expect it, they gave up on you, they overlooked you, they judged a book by its cover, they took your kindness for weeks to manipulate your character for the script you truly wasn't. Wow. Only to realize at the end of the day, they shouldn't have did that day. They didn't understand how you was truly favored by God, but you just minding your business in your own lane. They didn't understand that you're just trying to elevate with their malicious intentions. We are all not the same. You know, regardless of your sexual orientation, your disability, your culture, your religion, or even your age. And I say that respectfully. We are all not the same. Your dreams became your reality. You choosing, you betting yourself, loving yourself, understanding your patience that you endure within yourself to recognize what peace looks like up close in person. You understood your vision at the end of the day that God created you to be yourself in a healthy way. You wasn't trying to kick your neighbor down and better yourself. You wasn't trying to be a copycat out here at the end of the day because you knew how to respect your neighbor. And God gave you a gift to be your best self, vision of yourself, to elevate. They can't take what God installed within you. It's the creativity, your anointings, your faith, how God truly is favoring you. It's the thought process of me when you mind your business and you know how to go within. They judged a book by its cover because it was you that day. But you matter, you're worthy. They gave up on you, they overlooked you, but God hasn't given up on you, overlooked you. They showed you what an excuse looks like to be part of your life, only to realize they was the issue. You found yourself to better yourself, to recognize at the end of the day, God was still being patient with you. When you didn't have malicious intentions to kick your neighbor down, let alone bring harm towards yourself or others around you. And you wasn't the issue. You matter, you're worthy. Never get discouraged. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you deserve to be treated with respect. 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself or others around you. Protect your energy because not every your time of day. You matter, you're worthy. Never allow hating disguise or personal intentions like if your thought process in your pockets or your eyesight because they ain't got good intentions. You matter, you're worthy. You know, healing trauma and pain will never be an overnight process, so never allow someone to manipulate you or psych you out your thought process, your fear in your pockets, your eyesight, and allow you to believe that healing trauma and pain will be an overnight process, because it won't. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process for me. I hope you find peace in your own lane one day, neighbor. Be mindful when you judge on a book by its cover, especially when someone is not antagonizing you, disrespecting you, let alone making you the issue in their life at the end of the day when they was in their own lane minding their business, but you poke the bear, don't like the reaction. It's a little process, me. It's not a crime to love yourself. It's not a competition when it comes to healing trauma and pain. And I say that respectfully. You know, it's sad that a person can be in secret competition with you and be throwing stones at you, only to realize they was the issue and God saw what they was doing behind closed doors and God called judgment on them, and only for them to play victim, to hide their hands like it wasn't them. Now you starting to look like a true informant. It really be the thought process, because who sent you? Bothering innocent people at the end of the day, trying to antagonize somebody, look for a reaction, only shortchange yourself. What was your vision? Everybody's not the same when it comes to, at the end of the day, that low vibrational energy, you know, with your malicious intentions. It's the thought process to me. Or then they want to kick you down to see you frown, not to better yourself, to uplift yourself because of the fact that they don't know how. So they rather disrespect you and lie on you and disrespect you in an unhealthy way when you wasn't bothering nobody with no malicious intentions. It really be the thought process to me. I should preach it down to the genuine ones only. Like I said, all my content that I put out, I am the original owner, word for word, and I say that respectfully. Not your genuine love, respect. It's the whole process of me. I need a nap. To the genuine ones only. Hope you have a safe day, a safe week, a safe weekend, a safe remaining month, a safe remaining year. Protect your energy, because not everybody's during your time and day you matter, you're worthy. Have a good day.